Good morning. Good morning, old souls. You wouldn't be watching this if you're not an old soul. I've made some discoveries. I seem to be getting downloads from my soul. And I want to share with you. There's some beautiful things. There's a global prayer. It's pinned on the top of my Facebook page. That same name is my name on Facebook. Please do that daily or many times daily. We may go through it here in a moment, but I want to go through these new discoveries first. My soul family, my past lives and future lives have showed up in my living room, and we've been working together since shortly after March 22nd, which was when my soul merged with me. If your soul has not merged with you or you're not sure, find a video either on thecrimsoncircle.com or YouTube called Heaven's Cross, the opening. That's when the heaven realms came permeating our realm and other realms. And you watch that video, first a couple, Linda and Jeff, talk for a little while, and then Jeff merges with Adama Saint Germain and guides you to release release all that's not love and light. So you could actually do that now, and then ask your soul to take it, cleanse it, and take it to wisdom. Well, you do that then, so you go in with your soul just beautifully. So you do that, and then at the end, your soul actually merges with you. You can't do it, but your soul does. So it will do that. You'll come back out of a different doorway, and there will be a lot of light beside you. That's your light body, and it will merge with you. This is the most important video of all time. It's the most important spiritual growth. Okay, so do that if you haven't. If you have, so my soul family, all these past lives and future lives started showing up in my living room, and we decided to meet every morning from 7:30 to 8:30. So it's taken me all this time to get ready for this video. So sorry, soul family, but I've invited them to stay longer if they wish. Okay, so we're going to go through what we do daily. This has resulted in great personal growth. So just put your hands on your heart and make a sacred intention for your spiritual growth. So I intend, divine presence, God, whatever your term is, I intend that I grow spiritually. And this will help. What we do is we basically go through the chakras. They are the energy centers. There's an occasional soul that doesn't know about these, so I'm going to just give a little info. The divine energies come in through everybody's head, whether you're familiar with this or not, and like a prism or a crystal, the energies divide into different energy centers in our body for different functions. Well, so they're all through us. We're going to go through them quickly. Some you may not be familiar with. And then we're going to go, I discovered that there's some divine doorways related to all of them. So we're going to touch on that too. And you can do this every day. You can pause the video after it's on. It's just on Facebook now, but I'll put it on my YouTube channel. Same name, Jeannie Alvin, YouTube. Right above Alvin and the Chipmunks. It's a red J. You'll see a red J. Please subscribe, because then you'll see all the videos. Let's see now. So we're going to go through them. So what we do first, is no squeeze right in the muscles, right where you're sitting, right between your legs. That's your root chakra. We're going to put 2 gold cords there and take those gold cords down into the heart of Mother Earth and tie them on an old oak tree in the heart of Mother Earth. So do that. We'll all do that, soul family. Okay, gold cords going down into the heart of Mother Earth. I'm tying it on the old oak tree down in the heart of Mother Earth. Now, as the I am that I am, I command, I demand that I'm sustaining this for the next 24 hours. I'm grounded, grounded, grounded. Okay, so now let's take 3 deep, slow breaths. And in between each breath, after the inhale, we'll hold. This is always a good way. If you're ever upset, do this. It'll calm you down. Your breath has everything to do with how you're feeling. Okay, so one breath. Now, when you're doing yourself, you can take your time with this and do the hold as long as you can. Third breath. Okay, now we're going to on the top of our head. It's the count of 3 on ah, count of 2 on o, and then the M can drag out. You can try to feel the vibrations and visualize the color as we do this. Violet, crown chakra. Big breath. I forgot to say, put your hands on your heart during this entire thing, at least one hand. Okay, second breath. Aum. Aum. Now, many of you are familiar with what's called the third eye. It's actually in the center of your head. So visualize that lines are going through right above your ears. A line is going through and it crosses right here. Now, right straight through. So that's the center. Imagine that deep purple, blue, indigo. I just imagine a big indigo ball throughout most of my head and try to vibrate right in the center. Oh. I'm just going to go through one of each of the chakras because of time. So you can do it 1 time, 3 times, 9 times, 21 times, whatever you wish when you're doing this later. Okay, so blue in the throat, the color of my shawl. Below your collarbone, 2 fingers, your thymus chakra right here. Your hand can stay in your heart though. Now your heart, green. This is like exercising muscles. After I did this for about a month with my soul family, I started going into beautiful states. So that will happen with you as your chakras get exercised. So, I forgot to, at the beginning, I'm sorry. The beginning, after grounding yourself, ask your angels to open, balance, heal, and align all of your chakras. And at the end, remember to close your chakras. Okay, so at the end of this video. Okay, so let's see. Now, under your heart, where your ribs come together is yellow solar plexus chakra. Om. Now behind your navel, along your spine, orange. Om. Now squeeze this muscle between your legs. That's where the red ball of light is. The root chakra, that's for survival and sexuality. Now, we're going to go below our feet to the heart of Mother Earth and bring a column of blue light up. We're going to bring it up through us, through the home, up through us and up into the universe, to what's called the Great Central Sun. I believe that's symbolic for Source, Divine Presence, God. Okay, so as we go up, what you're going to do is curl your tongue on the top of your mouth. You're going to inhale going up, exhale going down, and as you go up, you're going to spin all your chakras to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. And again, as you come down. Okay, so we're going to go up now with that blue ray. Okay. Take a big breath, tongue on the roof of the mouth, ready to spin chakras, bringing that blue ray up through us. Spin to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Bring the blue light up to the Great Central Sun. Now bring it down. Originally, this is just a ray of blue and a ray of white, but we're bringing a whole column of white Christ light down, along with crystalline light that's helping our new bodies form to live in the higher paradise earth. So we're bringing down white Christ light, crystalline light, violet flame, which transmutes negativity, it's a divine energy, and golden Christ light. So we're bringing those down in a column from the Great Central Sun, bringing it down in a column through us, through the home, to the spin chakras to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. That cleanses them. Going down with these rays into the heart of Mother Earth. As the I am that I am, I command, I demand that I'm expanding these rays out through Mother Earth in 300 miles in every direction, wherever it's highest and best good. Cleansing with the violet flame, empowering with the crystalline light. Okay, as the I am that I am, I'm sustaining this for the next 24 hours. So it is. Now, here's where we're going to now do this new advanced, you're going to love it, techniques that take us into divine energies. Now again, if you're new at this oming on your chakras, that's okay. You may not feel it or notice a difference for even a month, but it'll happen. You just need to do this every day for your spiritual growth. And also for your spiritual growth, pick something daily to concentrate on. I don't remember when I learned to do this, if it was a week or 3 weeks, but you could pick something as simple as a circle to concentrate on. Or for me, or it could be a flame. I looked up and down a flower blooming in my garden. That was easier for me than one thing. So depending on your makeup, do that as well at a different time. Every day, and intend it for your spiritual growth. Okay, so when you intend, a good way is to touch your heart. Say, dear God, dear divine presence, dear source of all creation, I intend, that's a good way, I intend that this concentration is assisting my spiritual growth. Something like that. That'll work. Okay, so now we're going to go behind the third eye. So you had that line from the front to the back. Now right in the back where you're touching, this is near the center of your skull, with your consciousness, go in there. You could touch one hand on your heart and one hand going in there. So go in with your mind, your consciousness, right in the back of that beautiful divine area. There's more than your pineal gland there. That whole area is divine. It's called the Brahma Garbha in Sanskrit. So we'll Om there. No, I'm sorry. We're just going to go in. We're not going to do anything but go in silence. We'll go in the doorway that's behind that, behind your head, right into the center of your head. Just bask there for a moment. We'll take a few breaths. Okay. Now, touch one hand on your heart and one on your throat chakra, the blue. Now we're going to go in through the back. So with your mind, go in through the back, through a doorway there, and we'll bask in that for a few breaths. Just go in with your mind. Now, when you do this yourself later, you can take longer. Okay, now go touch your heart with one hand and with your mind. Go to the back of your heart. I go from the center of my back or near the top right through. There's a doorway. So just go inside that doorway, that portal, and we'll bask in the back door of the heart. So I discovered this yesterday. I was in the waiting room at the dentist and I thought, well, there's a divine portal behind the heart. I'm going to go through the back of all the chakras. And sure enough, there are portals behind each chakra. So I'm getting downloads from Spirit with this information. By doing this daily, I'm just getting great spiritual growth. So I encourage you all to do this every day. Okay, so now let's go to our solar plexus. One hand on our heart, one hand below our heart where the ribs come together. Now go with your mind to your back and go through the door in the back of that, the portal. Take a breath, go in and just be in silence in there. Oh, that's so beautiful. Now, touch your navel with one hand and keep your hand on your heart with the other. Go behind your navel along your spine. That's the orange chakra, like a navel orange. Go behind and go in the portal. Now, with your hand on your heart, now notice between your legs, squeeze those muscles and go in from the back with your mind. I'm going to give some information now very quickly for you to contemplate. The naughty ones took over our planet about 5,000 years ago. Jesus the Christ came about 2,000 years ago. He retained his multi-dimensional connections, which we all have, but we have to remember ours. He came with that knowledge. And So that's how he was able to turn water into mind, because he knew everything there was to know. He was one with God. He was everything that the cabal has infiltrated, and they put reverse. So, and they distort the words, like they use the word avatar for your picture. The word for avatar literally in the ancient meaning is one who came from God pure, like Jesus. Jesus, Rama, Krishna in old days. They came purely from God, not as souls in growth like we are, but as God in a body. So that has, they put distortions in all the religions. They created, these naughty guys, all the religions with things in there to lower our vibrations, to not look within for the God within, because everything that appears to be on our outer world, even the universe, is within us, and the Creator is within us. So all of that have been distortions. Everything that's not pure love and light and self-empowerment is a distortion. So contemplate that deeply, because I know you've been very sincere. We all have in many lives, following those texts, thinking there were holy texts, there were forever. But look up Constantinople. If you're someone who follows a religion, look up Constantinople and the Council of Nicaea. This was hundreds of years after Jesus. So he told all the holy people to bring their texts, their holy sacred texts and scrolls, to Rome, and he and his naughty ones edited them and shifted things. For example, a, a, a sin in ancient Sanskrit, all a sin is an error, like when you shoot an arrow at a target and you either miss or get on the outer rim. That's a sin in Jesus's language. That's what he taught. So you see the distortion. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. Everybody's truth is their own truth. But like clothing, they can be changed. We need to examine every belief we have, because everything has been taught wrong, not only this life, but many lives, and it's deep in our subconscious. Okay, so now for our soul growth, I'm going to, let's see, open up my computer to a page. Okay, so I'm going to share with you what I've learned recently. Let's see. Now, if you want to know the rest of what my soul family and I do every day, that's on Old Soul Reunion Part 2 on YouTube. I'm not going to go through it all today because I want to share the new stuff with you. Okay. At the moment, there are 3 levels of consciousness on Earth. There's the 3rd dimensional consciousness, which is good, bad, the world of contrasts. If it were all one, we wouldn't learn our lessons, we wouldn't grow. This is the world of the mind. If you notice, we're never in the present moment with the mind, because that's part of the growth on Earth. So everything, black, white, good, bad, duality. This is the world of duality. Every thought immediately has its opposite of a judgment. So just start ignoring those. They aren't you. It's just programming. Now, the 2nd level of consciousness is a dream state, and it's also time. You know how time goes faster when you're happy and slows down when you're having a hard time? Yeah, so time seems fluid. This is the next level of consciousness, and it's called the 4th dimension. as we rise up, there aren't really going to be dimensions. We'll just be where our consciousness is. But what we call the fifth dimension, where the heaven realms are, and which will be our life in the after we shift into the higher reality, it's called the fifth dimensional world. This is the level of the heart. So several times a day, touch your heart. It can be even for 5 minutes, even as you're going through your life, whenever you can. This is the level of consciousness, of oneness, of unity in the heaven realms. People know they're all one. Nobody's better than another. We all know we're connected. We all know we're part of that creator. We're created by that creator. So that's unity consciousness. So there's some statements that we can say to remember that unity. And if you look on some of my videos, my other YouTube videos, please subscribe and look. There's one on going into the state of enlightenment. It's easier than we thought. Although, if it's not easy for you at first, don't worry, just keep doing it. It's like your soul will bring you into it when it's your time. It's not something we really do, but still that can help. But here are some statements that will help us remember who we are. We're created in the image of the Creator. That Creator loves us so much. Mother, Father, neutral, everything that is. So here's some statements. I am love. I am abundance. I am complete. I am whole. I am that I am. That's the name of our soul. That's our true name. I am that I am. I am aware of the senses of my soul. As we rise in consciousness, there will be more senses of beauty. Instead of 5 senses, we'll have about 200. Imagine 200 senses of beauty and joy. I am joy in every thought. I am my flow of energy. Take a deep breath. I am relaxed at long last. I am in physical harmony with my light body. I am beyond death. I own my own secret garden, and I go there whenever I wish. Now you'll find a nice secret garden in my video that's called Bad Childhood, Bad Problem Do-Over. You don't have to have a problem to do it. It's full of miracle healings, and you go in a green pool and you put your divine ones, your divine mother and father, your God, mother and father, just in the spirit version, or you could have Jesus and Mother Mary, whoever you want, Kuan Yin, etc. So you put them in a throne, you talk to them, you pause the video, talk as long as you want. And in this green pool, visualize that you're in the 5th dimension. So you've got, that could be part of your secret garden if you wish. I put jasmine plants all around it. And then I am a master, and I define my reality. I am worthy. Now, we have ingrained in us from many lives that we're not, and that we're victims. That's the naughty one's work. And so there's a very powerful phrase, and we can ask for help with this. And it is, I am a human becoming. Please help me become. I am a human becoming. Help me become. Okay, now, there is a way, besides those miracle healings on those videos, where we can raise ourselves to such a high level that those miracles are going to happen. I did this for 2 days, and I had an enlarged heart. Medicine can't heal this. Doctors can't heal it. But my Creator did, I did, as the I am that I am. And here's how. So you can put the words for anything you want. I suggest picking one thing for 2 days and do this for 2 days. And I'm going to give you the example for miracle healings of your body. And as I said, you can put anything, any subject in. So you're going to touch your heart. Dear Divine Presence, I give you all my love. I'm one with you. Do you feel that expansion in your heart now? I'm one with you, Divine Presence. I am that I am. As the I am that I am, continue with the hands on the heart. As the I am that I am, I command, I demand, I intend. You can put those 3 phrases if you wish, or leave them out, but I like them. Thank you, Divine Presence, that I am miraculously healthy from head to feet, top of my head to my toes, in my aura. I am miraculously healthy. In all my body, chakras, and aura has healed miraculously. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Divine Presence. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The thank yous, the gratitude is a very, very high vibration. Thank you, thank you. So you're going to continue this for 70 to 80 seconds, 10 times a day. So you continue just repeating this. Thank you, Divine Presence, that I'm healed. I am miraculously healed of all systems and functions in my bodies. Every cell of my body is healed. Thank you, thank you. All my systems and functions are healed. Thank you that I have super great immunity. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, my dear body, that you, with your unconditional love, heal everything in my body. Thank you, my body. Thank you for healing and rejuvenating me. So we do this for 68 seconds. I write it on a note and I put it in the bathroom and I drink a lot of water. So what happens? As I go in, I pick up that note and I go through it for about 80 seconds, about 10 times a day. Not hard. So I did that for 2 days without specifying my heart. And in 2 days, my heart and lungs healed. They were weak. And I went to a cardiologist and did an EKG where formerly it showed 3 heart attacks. Now it shows perfect. So this works. Plus add to it those videos, bad childhood, do-over, bad childhood, bad problem, do-over. Add to that. And you could do this while you're in that pool. We're talking about high vibration, because when you're a vibrational match, the energies go to the end of the universe and come back. So they magnify. It's going to work. Okay, so that's very good. Now, I want to share with you, this is pinned on my Facebook page. It's pinned to the top, so just go to my page. Do this many times a day. Print it out. Share it widely. This is so powerful. I'm calling it my global prayer. So please post it, send it to all your lists, post it on every group you're in. Okay, so this is that prayer. I'm going to move over a little to read it from my computer. Okay, so put your hands on your heart. Okay, now here. Let's see, it's hiding it a little. Hold on. Okay. Hands on our heart. This is 10,000 times more powerful than a prayer. And this is an important, important work for all of us old souls. This is why we came. So, dear source of all creation, whatever you call it, if you're a scientific person, you could say, cosmic consciousness, for example, or universal consciousness. Okay, but I say, I named it, that love and light, I named it divine presence. So your term, dear divine presence, your term. I give you all my love. Now feel this love. I'm one with you. I am that I am. I intend that I am sending the violet flame. This is divine energy, violet flame that removes and purifies all that's not pure love and light. I am sending the violet flame to all energies and all plans that are not for the highest and best good of all life, in and on and around and connected to this planet. And I'm sending love and light to penetrate all such energies and shift them to the benefit and well-being of all life everywhere. As the I am that I am, I command this now to continue day and night. As the I am that I am, I demand this now to continue day and night. As the I am that I am this now. And so it is. Now, as I said, share this widely. And let's name it. Dear Divine Presence, I'm naming this prayer I just did my global prayer. I'm naming the prayer my global prayer. Now to repeat it easily, you can repeat this all day long. You just say, Dear Divine Presence, please recharge my global prayer. And you could say 10 billion times in a row. Why not? Or you could say, Dear Divine Presence, I give you all my love. I'm one with you. I am that I am. Say, I am that I am. I command, I demand that I'm recharging my global prayer 10 billion times in a row. And so it is. And so then, as you go about your next few minutes, recharge means do again. That's in my book, Simple Steps to Mastery. The I am that I am is in simple steps. If you noticed, some of you who know the Bible, there are many statements that Jesus the Christ said that start with I am. But they edited out the part where he goes into oneness and he said, well, he's always there, and says, as like we just did. They left that out. Please keep this as a sample of all your prayers, and I'm going to tell you why. There are 4 laws that we need to master to graduate to a higher frequency world. And I'm going to tell you what they are right now. Let's see where I have them written down. Somewhere here. I don't know. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Oops. Okay, well, I'm not sure what I did with them. Okay, so the first law, this is from memory. Okay, the first law is the law of attraction. That's where all energies, everything we think, we feel, everything we converse about, all that we focus our attention on, the mass consciousness, goes out in a ball of light to the universe. I believe it's every 26 seconds that ball of light goes out. Multiply that times 3. That's that prayer we did for our well-being, right? It's a huge ball of energy and goes out to the end of the universe. Comes back with much more like it, 10 times more. That's why as old souls, we need to let go of mass consciousness now. We need to not many of us had the work of reporting on discovering what's going on. That work is pretty much done. It's now time to shift our consciousness to a high vibration and keep it there. So that first law is the law of attraction. So if you're doing a report again on the naughty stuff, and all these people join you and reading that energy goes out to the end of the universe, multiplies, comes back with more power to the naughty ones' plans. So let's let that go. Let's let that go, old souls. We finished that work. Now let's let that go. Okay, so the second law that we have to master is the law of intention. Again, we included that in that prayer. The third law, oh my gosh, I wish I had my notes. What happened to it? Oh, I know what it is. Okay, it's called the law of allowing. This is a harder one for us to get, I think. So we really have to contemplate this. Instead of rescuing people, which if we have money and we can buy food for people, that's great. But if we can teach them self-empowerment, that's going to help more than anything. We had it ingrained in us to be saved by the God without. No, we came to empower ourselves and embody that divinity. So another nice affirmation, I've got it written down here, and I do this daily. This is on my Old Soul Reunion Part 2, where we do a powerful prayer every day. I am vibrating as fifth dimensional consciousness, as embodied divinity. I am vibrating as the fifth dimensional consciousness, as embodied divinity. I am vibrating in the fifth dimensional consciousness as embodied divinity. So, okay, so now let's see. Now the fourth law, and I'm going to tell you the source of this so you can read it yourself. It'll help us. This book is designed to start cleansing our consciousness of all we've been wrongly taught. It's called Handbook for a New Paradigm. Handbook for a New Paradigm. It's $2.99 on Kindle, $2.99. You can find it free some places. Okay, now, the last law that I know of, the fourth law, is the law of balance. So we need to contemplate that. It'll be in that book as well. Think about balance in your life with your food, balance with your energy, your activities. Contemplate balance in every part of your life. Okay, so that is that one. Please share my work widely. I'm going to work very soon in the next week or two on my website that I haven't really released, it's been made for a long time, and I'm going to put miracle healings on that. So blessings to all of you. Please share my YouTubes widely. Please share this video widely, and it'll be on YouTube in a day or two. Thank you all. Bless you all. See you soon.